significant figures and how to gauge how many significant figures are in a number. And rather than memorizing all these different rules, we're just going to learn what's called the ocean principle. And the ocean principle is very simple. And if the number has a decimal point, then you're going to start on the Pacific side, because this is the Pacific side of the United States, and you don't start counting until you hit a whole number, and then you count the rest. So if you have 5070, because of the decimal point, you start on the Pacific side, and then the rule is you don't start counting until you hit a whole number. 5 is a whole number, and then you count the rest. So this number would have 4 significant figures. So if I have a number like this, 50.010, because there's a decimal point, you start on the Pacific side, the first number is a whole number, so they all count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be 5. Now, if the number is less than 1, then you still have a decimal point here, so you start on the Pacific side, but you don't start counting until you hit a whole number. The first number is this 1, so it's 1, 2. Because once you hit a whole number, the rest count. So if I have another one here like this, that would have 1. All right, so that's if there's a decimal point. Now, if there is no decimal point, then we start on the Atlantic side, because we say the decimal point is absent. So if I have a number like this, where there is no decimal, okay, then I start on the Atlantic side, and I count right to left, and I don't start counting until I hit a number, a whole number, and then I count the rest. So if this is 5650, that's going to have 3. If I have 100, that's going to have 1, because I start on the Atlantic side, don't start counting until you hit a whole number, that's 1. If I have 5500, that is 2. All right, so that's how you determine how many significant figures a number has. Good stuff.